Carcer, and there are some common tips or points that you need to avoid in the preparation of the selling of your home. So some of the common mistakes that sellers need to avoid are neglecting the maintenance of their home. As I said before in previous videos, you know, what the buyer sees, they'll be thinking, oh, what is it that I don't see that's an issue with the home? So you want to address any maintenance issues as you look and go through your home. Do a checklist, do a walkthrough, and see what is it that you can address and deal with. Next, you want to depersonalize. You want to make sure that it doesn't look like you want to stay. Here's an example. You've seen it, maybe it's in your house. Sorry if it is, but you know, I know that you love your house, but depersonalize it. Don't have all the pictures of your family, you know, all the memories that you've made. I respect that, but you want to make it that you're open to selling, make it neutralize your house is what I'm really saying. So depersonalize, that's an important step that you want to look after. Make sure to remove those odors. You remember, smells don't sell. So look after, go through, do the sniff test, even have a friend come through to give a objective opinion about your property and see if there are any smells that are obvious to them that you don't know about or haven't thought about that you can you know, address. Next, you're not deep cleaning. You know, you have the buyer going through and they know it needs to be addressed, the cleaning needs to be addressed. So they can tell. And so don't skip over that important part. You know, when you have that, your home actually thoroughly cleaned, they're gonna appreciate it and that's what you want. Next, you're not showing a room's proper function. You're maybe, for example, using a bedroom as an office, so you want to convert it back to show as a bedroom. Also, for example, you might have an open concept home where you're using part of the home as an office setup. Change that back, or say it's in the dining room that you have your office set up as well. Change that back so it's actually a dining room. Next, you have dimly lit rooms. You need to show off your rooms. Yes, I say show off. So say, for example, you have 60 watt wattage in your room. You need to bump that up even to 100 watt. Yes, your bills might be slightly pennies more a day, but that'll really help in showing off each of the rooms in your house. Next, you're not investing in updates. You know, it's so key. They're just little things. They don't cost a lot. I mentioned that in a previous video of mine that you just do, and the buyer really appreciate. They'll notice that you're not cutting corners and not trying to nickel and dime. Lastly, it's the ignoring of professional advice. That's what you've hired me for, to provide that advice. That's my experience that I'm giving you and my input to net you the most in the least amount of time. So an example of ignoring professional advice would be, you know, we give you advice on home staging or renovation tips, and you still want to go ahead and get your house on the market. That is not going to help you in the end. You're going to have the buyer going through saying, you know, not agreeing, going, oh, yeah, okay, I understand you're going to be staging it later. I can picture what it looks like in pristine condition. Or I understand that you're going to be renovating down the road, and that's what I picture it being. They can't picture it being that way. The key is before you launch, like in launching a show, you don't want to pull the curtain if the actors are still trying to figure out what they want to do for their next act. All right, you want to have it, when you pull that curtain, that it is bang on, ready to go to show at #1 condition. I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't hesitate to comment, like, share, subscribe, and remember to call John now.